good afternoon. I am home. I am home in Vegas after a very long and wonderful 2 weeks in New York. I did like pre-film, and so the vlogs that I put up were like almost a week after I actually vlogged. So anyway, thank you guys so much for the wonderful comments under the first vlog. Yeah, the DIOR exhibit. You guys were so nice about being able to, check out the exhibit with me. I took as much footage as I can, and it's nice when they let you. So, I just stood there and just filmed everything, and it was so great. And there was so much to film. Like I said, that exhibit was huge. But thank you guys so much for the kind comments under that vlog. I'm so glad you guys enjoyed it. It means so much, to know that you guys really like that. So I am home. Like I said, I spent 2 weeks in New York, and I spent basically a week in New York City, actually just short of a week in New York City, because I was planning on spending my second week out at my friend's lake house, which is like an hour outside the city. And because we were expecting bad weather, anyway, I ended up going out to the lake a lot earlier than I wanted to or was planning to, but it was really fantastic. Like when I was in the city, I was meeting a friend for breakfast, and then a friend for lunch, and then a friend for dinner, and or spending a whole day with someone. It was just jam-packed every day, just sort of catching up with people. But gosh, I'm trying to think what else I can tell you about New York. I did pick up some fun stuff while I was there. I can show you, as I vlog. But I got some mugs, and I got some notebooks. I went to a stationery store in Greenpoint. I spent the day in Brooklyn, Greenpoint predominantly. Yeah, it was just such a great time. But then I went to the lake, and I was at the lake for a little bit over a week, and I didn't do anything. There's not much to do up at the lake, which was perfect. There was one morning I decided to go to Woodbury Commons, which is a premium outlet shopping mall up by my friend's lake house. It's only a half hour away. So he had to work. He works from home. So he had to work all week, which again, totally fine, because I basically just spent the whole time watching Netflix. I finished Inventing Anna. I finished The Tinder Swindler. I feel like there was something else in there that I finished watching. I finished reading the entire series of that FBI profiler book, the series that I was telling you guys about, by Alan Jacobson. Trying to think what book I was on when I left for my trip. Maybe book three. Anyway, there's 8 books in the series. I read them all. Yeah, so I basically did nothing but just read and just chill out. But I came home to a mountain of packages. So I wanted to open these up with you guys. I don't know, maybe it's split in half between things I ordered and things that were sent to me in PR. So we'll just go through them all, and I'll show you what's interesting. Okay, first up, something from Holy Frog. Oh, it's a mask. It fell out of its box. Let's see what the box says. It is a multi-acid mask. I probably can't use this. It has 20% AHA, BHA, PHA blend. Wow, if you're really into alpha and beta hydroxys, you'll probably really like this. Consider your skin, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Oh, and you leave it on for 10 to 20 minutes. Use up to twice a week at night. Apply a generous amount to cleansed face. Leave on 10-20 minutes, then rinse. So it's the Cosi multi-acid mask from Holy Frog. Wow, thank you, Holy Frog. I think my husband will actually enjoy this very much. And then, I don't know who this is from. It's a PR company. This is from Aurelia. Here's some products from Aurelia London. We hope you enjoy the selection. So we have an overnight recovery mask, a brightening eye serum, let's see, a revitalize and glow serum, and a conditioning eye and lash cleanser. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much, Aurelia. So beautiful. Look at that packaging. It's so beautiful. It has gold edging. And this does not say, but I'm suspecting this is from NARS, because NARS always packs everything in a black box with this black cloth tape. So that's my guess. Oh, awesome. So they sent me more shades of their light reflecting foundation because the three that they sent me were too deep for my skin tone. And I mentioned to them and they sent me lighter shades. Okay, so we have L2.5. This is Yukon. This actually looks very, very pink. Cool toned, but there's a little bit of peachiness too. So my camera definitely is not showing it off properly, but this is definitely like a kind of pinky based one. I don't know if that will work for me. The shade Mont Blanc, which is 1.2. This one actually looks pretty neutral. This one may work for me. So that one's Mont Blanc. And then this one is Gobi, which is 1.3. God, there's so many shades in this foundation. And this one looks like it has a little bit of yellow to it. Wow. Yeah, let me actually hold them all up next to one another. I think you probably can see like how pink this is, how yellow this is, and how this one's like a little bit neutral. So I'm gonna start with this one. Oh, that's awesome though. Thank you so much, NARS. Exciting. You guys know how much I love that foundation, so I'm happy to have some other shades to play with. And then, oh, it's so pretty. This is from, it's from Pkwy. Body Bumps Be Gone KP Scrub. It's a 10% AHA and triple powered gentle and non-abrasive physical exfoliants resurface skin, reducing the appearance of bumps and dry, rough patches, revealing soft, silky, smooth skin. Oh, another AHA product I don't think I can use. I can try. My skin definitely has changed quite a bit. And I do have like that chicken skin, like on the back of my upper arms. I think that's pretty common. Oh, so maybe I'll give it a shot. Thank you so much, Pkwy. Okay, next up, something from Chantecaille. Oh wow, let's see. This is my beauty secret to glowing, radiant skin. I can't wait for you to try our new 24K gold firming moisturizer and see the way it transforms your skin. Ooh, here's a picture of it. Wow, it's 100% vegan. It's so many scientific terms. All right, well, they included this gold makeup bag, which is so beautiful. And here it is in the box packaging. And then they also included something in here. What's this? Oh, wow. It's one of those like face rollers. I always wanted one of these. I think, was it Tati who used like a Nurse Jamie one? Yeah, ever since she talked about that, I think it was a tool like this. Ever since she talked about it, I was like, do I need one of those? And I just never got around to getting one. Wow, thank you so much, Chantecaille. This is very exciting. I can't wait to try this out. 24 karat gold firming moisturizer. Next, we have something from Persona Cosmetics. Oh, wow. So I saw pictures of this, I think on Instagram, but this is Persona's new super blush. I think it's called Bubble. Look at this color. That is so awesome. So awesome. Oh, wow. I love this like really cool toned pink where it's almost like a lilac. So pretty. Wow. Thank you so much, Persona. I'm very excited for this. All right. Now we have, this is something I ordered. This is, what did I order? It's from Bloomingdale's. I remember ordering something from Bloomingdale's. This is the Byredo palette, I believe. Yes, Byredo eyeshadow palette. I posted this on my YouTube community tab when I saw it become available. And, they included a bunch of samples. So here is the packaging. It's the Flora Kalahari. And the big question everyone had, myself included, when I posted a picture of this palette is, there seems to be a lot of very similar shades in this palette. So let's see. Ooh, pretty. Wow, look at this packaging. It's all chrome, that beautiful rose on there. And then the back, there's like a little map of the shades. They really could have made that bigger for my old eyes, but there you have it. All right, let's take a look at these. So, yeah, I think it's like these three at the bottom. Everyone's like, those look the same. This one has like a multi-chrome to it, but these two look really similar. So I'm going to swatch this multi-chrome one first. Ooh, I really like their eyeshadows. They're very, very creamy. So here's the multi-chrome one. Ooh, that's pretty. Really, really pretty. That reminds me of a Pat McGrath shadow, but less chunky. A little bit smoother, but also not quite as like uber glittery as hers. Okay, now I'm gonna do the one on the second row. So they're different. So this is the one at the end of the second row, and this is the one next to the multi-chrome, but why isn't it focusing? Sorry. So this one is a lot more rosy, and this one is a little bit more peachy gold. Sorry, my camera's like freaking out. I don't think it's like catching my hand there. So there is a little bit of difference. It's like a pink versus peach situation. And then I think people were very curious about like this shade and this one. So I'm gonna do these three. Well, this one is a matte. Let me do these two. So the one on the bottom row, I actually got the shadow next to it. So that one's darker. So that was this one, and now I'm gonna do this one. That is this one. So it's a little bit lighter. So they are all different. Are they all in the same family? Kind of. They all kind of have a different finish too. And some of the shadows felt creamier than others. Some of them felt like a little bit drier than others. So I'm definitely gonna have to like, you know, play around with this palette and see. But I will say in person, the shadows do look a little bit more different than what they look like in the picture, because those 5 shades that I just swatched look very, very similar. I think it's because of like the lighting. Yeah, I think it's because of the lighting. Yeah, they look really similar, but they have a little bit more contrast than I thought. But I'm excited. I'm excited for this palette. I really like this olivey shade up here. These mattes look really beautiful, this one and this one. And yeah, it just looks really, really pretty. All right, so that is definitely gonna appear in a trying new makeup video very, very soon. I don't know if I need to dedicate an entire video to it. Probably not. Yeah, I'll throw it into a trying new makeup video. Okay, I also turned off my wine fridge and my ice maker because I was hearing this like high-pitched kind of sound, so I apologize for that if you could hear it while I've been standing here. Anyway, on to the next box. Laura Mercier. What did we get? I'm really, really enjoying that new tinted moisturizer from hers, the one that has like a little bit of like highlighty bits in there. It's really pretty. Yes, tinted moisturizer light revealer. That is the full name. So, they sent these over too. I guess these are bracelets. Oh, with LM. There. So they sent over 2 and 1, which is actually great because I got, I think, 1W1, and I think this will be great when the weather gets warmer, I get a little bit more sun on my complexion. This will be really awesome. So, big thank you to Laura Mercier for this. This is great. Love that. And, ooh, this is heavy. This is Smashbox. Oh, wow. They sent over, like, all of their primers. Did they redo their primers? I feel like the Hero products in the Smashbox line are their primers, and I've never really used them. So they have a correct, a Primerizer Plus, Smooth and Blur, Illuminate, and Control. Wow, thank you so much, Smashbox. This is like enough primer to last me a lifetime. And, oh, look, it's even personalized. That's really nice. Primed for Michele Wang. This is from Chanel. This is something I purchased myself. This is that new refillable lipstick that they just came out with. I pre-ordered just 1 shade because I wanted to see what the formula was like. And I got the nude, of course. So here is the box packaging. So I got color 812, Beige Brut. And it's one of those clicky components, but it's skinnier, longer and skinnier. So this is the shade that I got, Beige Brut. This looks so perfect. There is the shade. I don't know if you can tell, the formula is pretty creamy. And, oh, there's like a little bit of very, very, very subtle micro glitter in there. Ooh, let me try this on. Ooh, pretty. So this, I think, just pops out. Yeah. So there's the refill, and then it just pops right in. Easy. And this clicks shut. Ooh, nice. All right. Well, I'm glad I picked that up. Oh, wait, I feel like I'm smelling something now. Maybe a faint fragrance? Nothing major though. This one, oh, from Bare Minerals. Right, they've come out with the new Maximist Eye Collection. So it looks like they've got mascara and a liquid eyeliner. Here's the mascara, and here is the liquid eyeliner. Wow, thank you so much, Bare Minerals. Very exciting. All right, and then this is, from Milk Makeup. Yes. Wow, oh my God, another mascara, you guys. Is this like mascara season? It must be, because this is really, really like unusual for me. So here's what's inside the box. Wow, look at this whole box for this mascara. So Rise doesn't just raise the bar for mascara, it smashes right through it. It's the first 93% natural mascara that lifts, lengthens, curls, and delivers weightless volume with no clumping or smudging. It's clean, vegan, and cruelty-free. Wow. Well, if it lifts, lengthens, curls, and adds volume, I feel like that's anything you could ever want in a mascara. So that's amazing. Thank you so much, Milk. Another one I'll definitely have to throw into a try new makeup video. Is there something else in here? All right, who is this from? DIOR. Whoa, how did I miss this? A big box from DIOR. Did I order something? It's like a whole big shopping bag in here. Christian Dior. Oh, wow. This is so cool. Let's see. Oh, this is so beautiful. Look at this. They sent over the Gris Dior, which is a perfume of theirs that I really love, in their houndstooth packaging, and then 2 of their lipsticks in the houndstooth packaging. Oh, neat. So this is in shade 100, New Look. And, oh my God. Look. It has the houndstooth imprint, but look, they engraved my name on there. What? Oh my God. Yeah, it says Dior on the front. You guys can see it. And then my name on the back, Michelle with 1 L. Oh, well now I can never use these lipsticks, so. Well, that is 100 New Look. That looked like a really beautiful like nude. And then this is 999, that like red of theirs. Wow, oh, look, my name. God. Oh, that's so cool. Wow. Thank you so much, Dior. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Move on to the next box, which is, I don't know. It smells nice though. Oh, Credo. It's from Credo Beauty. Oh, I really wanted to stop by the Credo Beauty boutique in Nolita while I was in town in New York. And I just didn't have time. I really had like 0 time to go shopping. Little card. This is the Credo Clean Starter Kit. God, this smells incredible. Whatever is in here, it smells like a spa. Cool, Black Founded Beauty. So this brand Spotlight collection is priced perfectly to explore Credo Clean bestsellers. Try them all and come back for your favorites. All right, let's see what's in here. Ooh, look at this beautiful box. All right, we've got Rebalance Restorative pH Hair Treatment from ND, Naturally Drenched. And then we have something from B, Beneath Your Mask. This is a polished, detoxifying body scrub. Oh, this is what I smell. Oh, wow, that's incredible. Nuel Hair Serum, Ultra Clean Beauty. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing any of these brand names. Deep moisturizer and heat protectant for hair. This is Klur, Gentle Matter, Dandelion and Olive Daily Moisture Cleanser. Unsun, SPF 15. Oh, it's a hand cream. That's great. Ooh, and then this is just 100% shea butter from Eugenia. Oh, and then, oh, awesome. This is from Venus Williams line 11. This is the Perfect Form Tinted Lip Balm, SPF 15, that I have. And then, oh, this is from Common hair, 10% vitamin C serum. I actually have some of their capsules that I still need to try out. Oh, this is so amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, Credo Beauty. This is wonderful and by far the best smelling box I've ever gotten. All right, next we have something from Kiehl's. All right, looks like they've sent me their Super Multi-Corrective Cream and their Super Multi-Corrective Eye Zone Treatment. Thank you so much, Kiehl's. Can't wait to try this. Visibly firms, lifts, smooths, boosts radiance, moisturizes, evens texture, and enhances healthy complexion. Oh, that sounds amazing. Thank you so much, Kiehl's. Okay, next box from Kevin Kwan. Wow, ooh, look at that pretty black bow in there. Oh my gosh. Okay, we have, wow, they sent over a bunch of stuff. Eyelash curler, precision brow pencils, mascara, wow, sensual skin primer, lipstick. This is lipstick as well. And then their sensual skin enhancer, which if you want full coverage, this is the way to go. And then the Neo highlighter in Sahara. I may have and really enjoy. But what makes this box so heavy is they included Kevin's like very famous book, Face Forward. I think I may have this. Oh, but it's wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. I think I do have it, but this is amazing. Thank you so much. This is really beautiful. Thank you. Okay, and last but not least is an order that I actually placed on Net-a-Porter. So I was at Dover Street Market. I think you guys would have seen that vlog. It was the one where I was shopping with Kinky Sweat. We were at Dover Street Market, and then my friend Julie and I went over to the DIOR exhibit. Anyway, while I was at Dover Street Market, I didn't actually vlog this part. They had a pair of older like Bottega Veneta pumps. I want to say like many seasons ago, maybe a year and a half ago. And I was surprised to see them there. I was like, are these still available? And he was like, no, they're an older style and we only have like one size left, which wasn't my size. But it kind of got like a bug in me. But because they had it, they still had a pair. I was like, oh, maybe it's still around. Because it's a style that I really enjoyed, and I don't know, I just never got it. So anyway, I actually found it online at Net-a-Porter, and hopefully they'll fit, but I did also get an outfit. So I'll have to try all of this stuff on for you, but I did want to just show you the shoes that I got. It's like a box in a box. The outfit that I got from Bottega Veneta too in this order, I think is old also. I think is a little bit older. Sometimes it takes me a while to decide whether or not I want something. But I remember having seen that outfit and I, was really like into it, and then I just never really got around to it and thought, why not? Okay, this is the outfit, which I will show you in a bit. Oh, I also got a pair of jeans. I don't know if these are gonna fit me. These are from, is it Kate? I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Katie? The Danielle. So it has a high rise, a straight leg, and a slim fit, which is not always my favorite, but we'll see. These look like they may fit me. I got a size 31. Anyway, I'll have to do a little try on haul for you later with this and the Bottega Veneta outfit in here. But let's take a look at these shoes, because that's what I was most excited for. There's little dust baggies. You guys will probably recognize these because they are old, they've been around for a while, but they call these the almond pump, and they've like done this silhouette but with like different materials. So it's this guy. So it has this like elasticized opening, which is really comfortable because I've actually tried these shoes on in store, and then they have a square toe and just like a really long toe box area, which I think makes it a little bit more comfortable. But yeah, I just really like these, and I love this leather. And I got it in the size 38.5 because I did go into store and try these on like when they were new, like really like a year and a half ago. Anyway, I tried on 39, which is generally my size, and those were too big, I remember. So I got 38.5, hopefully these will fit. But yeah, we'll do like a little try on haul. I just don't feel like trying clothes on right now, but when I do, I will show you guys. So those are all of my packages. Wow, that just took a really long time. And now I have to break down all those boxes for recycling. But anyway, I'm gonna continue this vlog a little bit later, but I have a lot of work to do. I've let a lot of work kind of pile up over those 2 weeks I was in New York. I pushed a lot of things off before I left because I wanted to pre-film. And yeah, I just have a lot of work to catch up on. So I'm gonna do that, but I will be back either later today or tomorrow. We're gonna try on that clothing. I'm gonna show you some other things that I got in New York. Again, I didn't do that much shopping. I'll be back in a little bit. Hello. I am done working for the day. I just can't squeeze any more out. And it's still like it's still really bright outside. The, like when the sun is up, it's completely changed. So I actually went running this morning, you know, to kind of get back on West Coast time and everything. And before I left for New York, when I tried to go running at like 6:30, it was still dark. And I went running at 6 today and it was bright out, so I'm so happy. Because there were some mornings where I just didn't feel like running while it was dark out. And, oh, I think I just had a light bulb go out. And so I'd wait for the sun to come up and then just kind of push my whole morning back, and you know, I wake up really early. So anyway, I'm so excited. 6 o'clock, I can go running now, and it's just gonna get earlier and earlier until it's broiling hot, and then I'm not gonna wanna run outside at all. But anyway, the daylight hours are changing, are shifting, which is really exciting. I do like when it gets dark early. I don't know, I'm one of those weirdos. I do like when it gets dark early because I feel like then, I don't know, I don't tend to work quite as long. I am done for the day. I am trying to take this chain off. I'm gonna change, and I have to make Miss Butters, I have to make her food because we started cooking for her, and it's a whole thing now. It's a whole process, which I don't really mind. It's just I have to get organized because if I don't have her like her chicken breast boiled, I have to boil it, and that just takes too long if she's like waiting for her meal, poor thing. So she's at daycare right now. And why is this stuck on my hair? Oh, here we go. She's at daycare right now. So I figured, let me go down and boil her chicken, but I want to change first since I am wearing like a nicer shirt. I'm gonna change first, and then we're gonna go down and make Miss Butters dinner. All right, so I've got some chicken breast that I'm gonna cut up and boil for Miss Butters. So do you guys cook for your dogs out there? I feel like it is much better for her. Like her temperament's the same because she's a pretty calm dog, but she was getting kind of like anxious and just kind of, I don't know, like restless, and she'd be whining or whatever. But I feel like ever since we started cooking for her, she's just seemed really kind of calmer. I don't know. I don't know if it's just kind of coinciding with her, you know, getting older and kind of slowing down a little bit, but I don't know. I kind of see a difference, and I'm wondering if it's from this diet. And her, not to be gross, but if you're a pet owner, you know what I'm talking about, but her poop, thank God, is all better now too. So we're hoping to be able to find something that we can store buy. And I found this one brand. It's called like Just for Dogs, I think. I think it's called Just for Dogs. Anyway, they have some like fresh made food, and a lot of it is prescription. Like you have to have a prescription from your vet to get it. And then I think they do have some like over the counter ones. But I think the one I found for Miss Fuzzy Butters, because she has to have a low fat diet because of her troubles with pancreatitis. That particular food from Just for Dogs, I think, requires a prescription. So I have to get that from the vet. I actually put a call into them, and they have not called me back. So I've got to give them a call again and get that, or see what she says about that particular food, if they like it, if they recommend it or whatever. I don't mind cooking for Miss Butters, but it's just not super practical, especially you know, if we're going to be boarding her or whatever. And I know I can make a ton ahead of time, but, you know, it's just not, I don't like kind of being stuck doing this. And I would never, ever, like if I had someone staying or, you know, if it ever got to the point where we had people coming to stay at our house to watch her, like we couldn't take her to daycare for whatever reason, I don't want them cooking for her, you know, if I run out of food or whatever. Anyway, I like having, as long as it's good for her, but I like having a more practical option for food. And the reason why I'm literally cutting up this chicken with scissors, is because I don't have a cutting board that's like glass or I mean, I think this wood is naturally antimicrobial, but I don't know. I would rather not use a cutting board that's wood to cut chicken. So that's why I'm using scissors. And it is kind of easier. I don't mind it. So here's the Miss Butters area. So I've got that chicken breast I just made, some peas and carrots, some canned pumpkin, and then we throw in some of this dog-friendly chicken bone broth. And like I said, so far so good. So we're gonna keep doing that, but I did just call the vet to see if she could write a prescription out for that Just Food for Dogs, dog food, see if she likes it. So left her a message. Hopefully she'll get back to me today or tomorrow. Yeah, I think, what time is it? Now that the sun is out longer, I'm totally thrown. Okay, we still have about an hour before we have to pick up Miss Butters, so I'm just gonna clean up the kitchen a little. That's it, tidy up a little bit.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning, friends. I just got back from Pilates. She kicked my butt. I thought maybe because I was away for 2 weeks, she would kind of take it easy on me today, like ease me in. Not the case. So I'm gonna make myself some breakfast. I'm gonna make 3 scrambled eggs with my Egg Life egg wraps. I really love these. They just add a little something to my very boring breakfast. So I did just want to give you an update because many of you have asked me, you know, if I'm still doing carnivore, what's it like, you know, et cetera, et cetera. And if you're not into this kind of talk, which I totally get, just fast forward this part. So I want to say over the holidays, I definitely, you know, cheated a lot more here and there. I don't even want to say cheated because I don't want to consider myself like doing this diet. It's just, you know, lifestyle, a way of eating that I think really, really benefits my particular body. And I'm no nutritionist, you know, all the disclaimers here. I wouldn't recommend this diet to anyone. You know, you got to do your own research. You got to try your own things out. But yeah, so, you know, before I left for New York, it was basically the holidays. Like they really kind of took me down and, you know, I was eating out with friends more and, you know, I don't want to be that person that's like, you know, I can't go there. I mean, there's usually something I can find, you know, at any place I go eat. But anyway, I just didn't want to be that high maintenance friend. Long story short, I think I was probably just using that as an excuse, you know, to eat what I want, which is generally the case. So my point is that, yeah, I had been kind of playing fast and loose with my diet before I left for New York. And then in New York, I mean, I felt like I was on a mission to like binge eat all the things that I love that are not good for me. So I had a lot of bagels, I had a donut, I, you know, went out and ate just really heavy rich, rich fruit, a lot of French fries. I mean, I was like, I'm in New York. I am going to eat whatever I want and not really think about it. And as much as I want this, again, not to be like a diet and I'm doing this for 30 days or whatever, I just want it to be a lifestyle change for me, you know, doing carnivore. It's hard, you know, it's hard. It's hard when you really, really, really love and enjoy food. And of course we can go into the whole like psychology of it and whatever, but you know, I just had like a great time just like binging basically my entire 2 weeks in New York, you know, just basically carbo loading for nothing. So I am more determined now that I'm back to get back to carnivore, stick to it really strictly, because probably by the day before I left, even the day I left, I was feeling terrible, like really, really just terrible. Like my skin, I don't know if it's gotten any better, but my skin is definitely, it's almost like the first thing to show when I haven't been eating right, you know, aside from maybe some weight gain or whatever, but my skin, my complexion starts to look gray. I start getting just like mystery, they're not even like zits, but like mystery bumps, just like really, really random stuff. And I was seeing that like the last few days I was in New York, and I was, you know, I was like, well, it's inevitable. Of course it's gonna happen. So anyway, all of that to say, I am back, back in Vegas, back doing carnivore, because it really does make me feel great. So yeah, so many of you have asked, you know, when you do carnivore, you know, what you eat is not that terribly exciting. Of course, there's different ways that you can prepare things or whatever, but you know, it is a very, very limited diet. On one hand, it makes life so easy, because like how many, I know I'm not the only one, but like how many hours of the day are you like, what do you want to do for dinner? Do you want to get, what should I make this? Should we order in? Should we go out? Should we get takeout? Like, it's just so many options. And when you eat in a very limited way, there's really not a lot of options. I'm like, do I do the ribeye steak or the strip steak? You know, it's really, it really takes a lot of the guesswork out of there. And that I definitely appreciate. I do feel like there's an efficiency to my day when I'm, you know, eating the way I want to be eating. So anyway, I hope that answered all of your burning questions about carnivore. I'm not a nutritionist, so I'm not going to go in and talk about all of the, you know, benefits or whatever, because I also firmly believe you can go onto the internet, you can talk to 10 different people and you'll get 10 different answers. You'll go onto the internet, you'll find research to back up whatever it is you believe. It doesn't matter. You plant-based, vegan, carnivore, you know, animal-based, like whatever. You can find research to back whatever it is. So you just have to do what works for you and, you know, try stuff. I'm a firm believer in trying stuff and seeing what works for you. I've tried vegetarian, I've tried pescatarian, I've tried vegan for a little while. I have personally, again, I have never ever felt worse in my entire life. And I have friends that are vegans and they're incredible. They're strong, they're healthy, they're bright. It works for them. So you just have to find what works for you. And this, between this and paleo, which is different, carnivore and paleo, between those two types of ways of eating really have been the most beneficial to me. And I'm even getting to the point where I'm feeling like carnivore has made me feel better than paleo. At first I was like, I don't know, like I feel like maybe like they're kind of neck and neck. At some points I was like, maybe paleo, maybe I felt a little bit better on paleo. Now I feel like carnivore is kind of like edging paleo out. Anyway, you gotta find what works for you. So anyway, I'm gonna make my 3 scrambled eggs and my egg wrap and get on with my day. Well, I just got showered and dressed, and I'm standing in front of my perfume collection trying to figure out which perfume I want to put on. I've been kind of like gravitating towards like the deeper, warmer, gourmand kind of sense because, you know, that to me is kind of like winter, but it really, like spring has sprung here. So I'm all of a sudden looking more at my like lighter, more floral, citrusy kind of sense, which is probably my favorite part about spring. I love cold weather, so spring to me is kind of like, the hot weather is coming, but I really, really love, as you guys know, like really bright fragrances. So I'm like kind of excited to figure out which one I want to put on today. Not like it's a life or death choice here, and of course tomorrow is another day. But I think I want to go with, because there are definitely lighter fragrances that I will wear in the winter because they feel very crisp, like on those really kind of like gray, windy, cold, chilly days. Those seem appropriate too, but they're definitely ones that are a little bit more like floral and bright that I just have not reached for in the past like 3 or 4 months probably. So yesterday I wore Byredo's Tobacco Mandarin, which was fantastic. It was like perfect because it is very like warm. It's got that tobacco in there, but the Mandarin makes it just a little bit brighter. So it's almost like a nice transitional fragrance. But I think today I am gonna go for the Chanel Deauville. This is gonna be my fragrance pick for today. Ooh, it's so light and bright, and I really have not worn this in a very long time. I'm glad I went with this one. And I've been meaning to show you guys my monthly floral arrangement. It came while I was away. I totally forgot to change the date or ask my husband to change the date, but they're looking a little sad, but so pretty, isn't it? I love those bright yellows with the deep, deep purple. It's so lovely. And is it on this side? Yeah, on this side of the arrangement. Yeah, there's one of these. I'm not sure what this is called, but I love that. Anyway, just wanted to show you guys that before it completely goes kaput. So, much like yesterday, I have a lot of work to catch up on, so I'm gonna do that. And did I show you guys these like earrings and this ring, this bracelet? Dean Davidson, I think I spoke about them in, I think a haul video. Anyway, I've talked about them in the past because they teamed up with BK Beauty. This was around Valentine's Day, so earlier this month. And they're like a Canadian-based jewelry brand. Anyway, they sent this to me for that Valentine's Day collab with BK Beauty. So pretty. This is like a cranberry quartz. But they just sent over these earrings, another pair of earrings that are like a little bit more of like a huggy style, which I definitely will be wearing in the future. Just love it. They sent over these 2 rings. They're the exact same ring, but I'm just wearing them stacked, but they're open. Isn't that cool? And then this bracelet. So this is called the Dune collection, and they even have a version that's the 2 metals with like a gold and a silver finish. Look at this beautiful model. And so there's like bangles and stuff. This is the bracelet I have, but I have all gold. So this is the Dune collection, and this collection was a really important one for them because it got a lot of like press. So here's Adele wearing the extra large hoops, which I don't have. A personal note from Anna Wintour from back in April 2010. So this is when they first released this collection. Original Dune hoop sketches back from 2009. And then the Dune hoops that were part of a Vogue spread. I feel like I remember this spread. This is from March 2010. Gorgeous. So those are the big hoops. Anyway, so they sent these to me. Very, very lovely. Thank you so much to them. They're so pretty. I love like how they're kind of bold and graphic, but they're super, super simple, which I like. Anyway, I've got a lot of work. Still catching up on work here. Probably gonna be going on for the next week. But anyway, I'm gonna go do that. And then I'll be back in a little bit. Well, hello. So I ended up not really doing any of the work I needed to do because that packet, whatever. Anyway, so I decided I needed to be productive in some way, and I ended up getting this dog food for Butters. So it's basically what we're cooking her, but it's prepackaged, which is really great. I mean, obviously I think it's gonna end up being a little bit more expensive. Oh, sorry, baby. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is like slowly incorporate that into the food that we've been making for her. So we've got her peas and carrots, her chicken breast, her canned pumpkin, her chicken broth, and some of her soft food. Yeah, I'm gonna give her basically everything we've I'm gonna give her everything we've normally been giving her, just a little bit less of the chicken breast and the peas and carrots, and then incorporate just a teeny bit of this. So we'll do it slowly, see how she likes it. This is what this food looks like. You know, I don't know if you guys are curious, but it like smells really, it smells really, really good. It smells like chicken soup, and it looks, wow, it looks really fantastic. So each one of these, if we were to just give her this stuff, I think that's like maybe a meal and a half in one of those cases, and each one was like $6.50. So it's, you know, it's quite expensive, but for the convenience, I think it may be worth it, or it'll be nice maybe to do like, I don't know. It's nice, I think, just to have the option if we don't cook for her. And then while we were, you know, out and about doing our Petco run, I noticed the new Daiso opened up here. It's that Japanese, it's like a 5 and dime store. And I'd always been curious about what the one here would look like. I've been to the one that's in, where is it? In Edgewater, Jersey? I think that's the one I've been to. Yes, I've been to that one. And that one is huge, and there's like a food mart. I didn't think this one would be quite as big, and it's not. It's just like a little store. But I got some new bowls, and they were only $2 each. So we have really big, like big old pasta bowls, and then we have like normal kind of cereal bowls, and nothing in between. So this is like right in between. Really nice, really simple, and $2 each. I couldn't believe it. I was like, sure, why not? And I also got, because we're always looking for like clips for our bags of food and stuff, so they had some Hello Kitty clips. I couldn't resist. So that's what I did this afternoon. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed that I couldn't get some of my work done, because that means tomorrow's gonna be even crazier, but c'est la vie. Anyway, I have to refrigerate this now. I wonder how I can do that with this top open. I think what I'll do, let's see. It does kind of close on itself again, and I think what I'll do is just put this all in a Ziploc bag. Hello, good afternoon. I don't think I vlogged today, right? No, I woke up early so that I could do a little rowing session on my rower. So I did that this morning, and then I had to take my husband to the airport. He is in Manhattan Beach for the day, for business or whatever, and he's coming back at around dinner time. I was like, that seems like kind of a waste of a flight to go just for a couple of hours, but yeah, he was like, I think because like we're starting to meet in person again, people are just like, yeah, let's do it in person. Why not? Let's do it in person. So anyway, he's out of the house for the day, and then I dropped off Miss Butters at school. So I've been home alone all day, and it is phenomenal. It is so, so nice. I mean, my husband just works all day, but he's on conference calls. He still doesn't have doors on his office. He's on conference calls all day, Zoom all day. He'll come into my office to like talk to me all throughout the day. So I've been very, very productive, and it is only about, what time is it? It's only about 1:45 in the afternoon, and I feel like I've gotten like 2 days worth of work done. It's fabulous. I love it. I love it. So I've been hard at work today. I've worked on a whole bunch of different projects. I love this look that I did. So I'm wearing the new Clé de Peau Radiant Cream Foundation. So they newly reformulated it. I got it in the shade B10. I usually get 020, but I've been feeling really, really pale. So I got B10 and I think it works beautifully. But look at this foundation. It is gorgeous, gorgeous. It's so smooth and it actually has like a medium coverage, which is not really my thing. I like definitely a lighter coverage. But you know, I just put a really thin layer down and I think I was able to like kind of thin it out, but it's really beautiful. And this is the Clé de Peau Quad. I think it's number 306. This is the Sicily Lafito Rouge Shine, the new ones, the refillable ones in shade number 10. This is the nude one. I had to pick this up because they sent me 4. Thank you, Sicily. They sent me 4, but the shades were all like pinks and reds. And I wanted just a nude one that I could throw on. And this is perfection. It's perfection. I just love it. I'm also wearing a new top that I got at Nordstrom. It's from Victoria Beckham, and it's got this kind of like droopy cowl neck, but it has these, I don't know what these are called. I know they're like epaulettes up here, but I don't know what they are when they're around the wrist. But anyway, they have this like cute detail, and it's super comfy. It's like, it's not cropped, but it hits right like at the top of my hips. Can you guys see? No. Anyway, this is really, really comfortable. It's like a Ponte knit. So it's like a really firm knit, basically. Do you see that? Anyway, really, really comfortable. I love it. It's a really nice weight too for this time of year because it's, you know, cool in the mornings and at nights, warmer during the day, and this really fits the bill. So it has like seaming detail down the front. And where else did I see it? Yeah, just at the top here, the sleeves. Yeah, it's really nice. It's nicely made. And there's like a little VB embroidered logo in this bright red. So it's not quite as discreet as I would like, but it kind of makes the top look like a little sporty. So anyway, so that's what I've been doing all day. But I did want to show you guys, before I ended this vlog, some of the things that I got in New York, and I want to try on that Bottega Veneta outfit that I got because I got that outfit because I'm going to like, it's kind of like fundraising event tomorrow. So if that doesn't work, then I don't know, I'll just wear something that I already have, no big deal. But I'm gonna eat lunch right now, and then I will show you just like the few things that I got in New York and try on that outfit for you. Okay, lunch is done. I probably have food in my teeth, sorry. But I was reminded this morning that I wanted to show you guys some of the things that I got in New York, including the mug that I used for coffee. So I went to Maman, which is one of my favorite bakeries in New York. There's one in Nolita or NoHo. I can't remember where exactly it is. I think it's in NoHo actually. And I actually went to the one in Greenpoint. They had opened one up there since I've left. So I originally, from way back in the day when I still lived in New York, I got one of their huge latte bowls. So that is like a bunny tail on the side, and inside is a bunny. See, get it? But they didn't have this style anymore, which is okay because this is actually a giant latte bowl, and I just don't drink that much like volume of coffee anymore. And this one is chipped, and so I did want to get like a replacement for this, but they didn't have these anymore. What they did have were these smaller mugs with this cute shaped handle, and it's like slightly fluted at the top, and then inside we have the bunny. So I did get 2 of these mugs, and I actually carried them on my in my carry-on because I didn't want them to break. And they didn't have any like proper boxes for them at Maman. So anyway, I got this. And then while I was in Greenpoint, I went to Yoseka, which is a fantastic stationery shop. If you guys are into stationery, especially like Japanese, Asian stationery, check out Yoseka. They used to be in Sunnyside, I want to say. Yeah, they were like a few stops in on the 7 into Queens. But they moved to Greenpoint, which is in Brooklyn, and they're actually in a building. They're like on the ground floor of this huge building that I used to have a studio in, and the building is like unrecognizable now. It looks beautiful. When I was there, when I had a studio in this building, it was like terrible. I mean, I was grateful to have like a space, but there was pretty much like no heat no air conditioning. I mean, there was, but there really wasn't. And just everyone had like curtains up. There was like no windows. Anyway, yeah. So they're in this building in Greenpoint along the river, just south of Greenpoint Ave. So I did pick up some stationery. So I did get 3 pens. I got this, oh my God, ball sign ID. It's a .05 tip width diameter, and it's dark brown. So I really like these alternative colors they're coming out with, alternative to black and blue. So yeah, so the dark brown is nice. It pretty much looks black until you get it into the daylight. And then I got these 2 really cool pens, which I tried in the store. I haven't even opened up the ones that I got. So these are like lame pens, and I'm gonna open them up now and swatch them for you. So they're like clicky style pens. These are .7, so they're a little bit fatter than the .5. So they're definitely not a fine tip. I would say these are more of like a medium tip. So I don't know if you're gonna be able to see, but there's like little glittery bits in the ink. It's so cool. Oh, I hope you guys can see it. But trust me, if you can't, there are little glittery bits in there. And yeah, it's really, really neat. So it's not like metallic because it's like piecey. Really cool. Let me swatch the brown pen. So there's the brown. So it basically looks black, but just like a soft, almost like a brown mascara. It looks basically like it has the impact of black, but up close you can see that it's like a soft, it's softer than that. So those are the 3 pens that I got at Yoseka. And then I did get some notebooks, but I can't remember what I did with them. I think they're over in my office. So I'll show you that in just a second. I did get 2 notebooks from the DIOR show. So they just had these like very simple sketchbooks. So here's one design and then here's the other one. I just love them. I love them so much. And yeah, it's just plain paper. So nothing majorly fantastic, but I did want to get like something from the show, from the exhibit, so I just picked those up. But let's go over to my office because I think that's where I put these notebooks. I got like 3, yeah, I picked up like 3 or 4 notebooks. Let's see. What did I do with them? I was in such a frenzy to unpack because usually I leave unpacking to the very end. I like live out of my suitcase for days and but I was like, no, this time I'm gonna unpack immediately, which is what I did, but now I can't really find anything. So I think I put it in this, oh yeah, here it is. Okay. I put them all in this little bag that I got in Japan. So, oh yeah, here's everything. So I got these Clyde Notes notebooks, just really cute. It has this elastic over one corner, and it has this really subtle graph paper design on there. So it's like this natural color paper and then like a really light white graph ticking on there. So I got that one, and then I got the larger size, which I haven't even opened up yet. But the larger size has this kind of, I forget what this is called. I almost called it like ball and thread, but that's not right. It has this kind of closure, and the same deal. It has very faint, small graph patterning on the paper. And this paper is white and the graph is blue. So got that, and this one is a little bit bigger, but same company, Clyde Stationery. And then I did end up getting another traveler's notebook. So I have the bigger size, but it's long and skinny, and I'm actually just not the biggest fan of that shape. I've used that notebook on and off, and I just don't like the shape of it. It's, if you guys are familiar with traveler's notebooks, you know, it's the long skinny one. So I decided to get the passport size one. It's small, but it's not like I'm doing like major note taking or whatever. It's just like to jot down some thoughts or whatever. I do go through notebooks. So I thought this could be useful. And my long skinny traveler's notebook is the brown, is it camel? Maybe it's the camel color. This one I got in black. So it comes packaged, of course, beautifully in the little burlap sack here. And I love when traveler's notebooks get older looking you know, this leather starts to get that beautiful patina and there's all the scratches on it or whatever. So this is the small one, the passport size one, and it comes with like a little plain notebook in there. So you can get inserts for it, which I did. I got a little Ziploc, like zipper case. So it's got 4 pockets. I thought that was really handy. Like if I had this in my bag and I just wanted to throw, I don't know, business card or something in there, like valet ticket, I could throw that in there. And then I did get a dot grid notebook to throw in there as well. So that's what I got stationery wise. Those are the 2 mugs I got at Maman. And then, oh yes, actually, I saved the best for last, but I did go to Woodbury Commons. I think I was telling you guys that. And I ended up getting a Dior jacket that I had been eyeing when it first came out. And it was part of the spring 2020 collection. I didn't realize how old it was. You know, like I keep saying, these past 2 years have been just, you know, time has no meaning. But anyway, it was there at the outlet and, sorry, so bright. It was there at the outlet and I was like, I'm gonna get it. It was 50% off. It was my size. Actually, it wasn't my size. It was smaller, but it fit, surprisingly. Sorry, we're making our way over to my closet. This Dior coat, do you guys remember this Camouflage collection? I'm a big fan of Camouflage, probably because I'm a big fan of green. And can you see that it's like these exposed seams and it's like all fluffy? It's like all raw edged basically. And I love it. It's got this Christian Dior like zipper pull. I don't know. I was not a fan of this when I first looked at it, and you can take it off. It's kind of like a key ring. And I do like having the idea of a zipper pull, but other than that, in terms of branding, there's just this embroidered B with CD right there, and that's it. So it's just this really practical kind of piece that I thought I could wear in Vegas because it is very, very light. It's got a hood. Not that I need that in Vegas. But actually, let me try it on for you guys. So this is a size 38, which is not my size. Like if this was something that was tailored, it would not fit on me. But because it is meant to be oversized, it fits actually pretty well. The shoulders looked narrow to me, like here are the shoulder seams, but it's fine because the sleeves are so big. So I'm so glad I was able to score something at the outlets. You know, usually it's pretty slim pickings, and I wasn't actually that optimistic that I was gonna find something. I just wanted to go and look. But I'm glad I found this. They still had the navy blue version available. This and like a shorter one. And then the pullover, like the anorak, I actually wanted to get that one, but it was in white. They didn't have it in green. So this was the only green camo that they had. But if you're interested in the white, if you guys remember the white and the navy that she came out with, they also came out with black. They didn't have any of that. They have a few of the pieces, at least as of last week. They had a few of the pieces from this spring 2020 collection at the outlets there. I think what I should do now is try on that Bottega outfit and see if that fits. I did self-tan my legs this morning and I haven't rinsed it off, so it's gonna look pretty ugly. My legs are gonna look pretty ugly, but they're not gonna like wear off on the clothing or anything. Like it's been on for, I don't know, like 6 hours at this point. So let's take a look at this outfit. Oh, I still have those jeans to try on. Those I don't wanna try on with the self-tanner on. All right, so this is the outfit that I ordered off of Net-a-Porter, and again, it's Bottega Veneta. And it is, I think they call it like a play suit. So it's basically like a one-piece shorts situation, but it kind of looks like a trench. I don't know if you can see that. Again, I'll put it on for you. And then it's like open down there. It's really, really cool. I love the design, and I think it's a great transitional piece. You know, it's getting warm here in Vegas, but again, you know, it's still cool. There's maybe some air conditioning going indoors. And what I realized, this is from spring 2020 also. Obviously, it's like I just want to ignore the pandemic or something. But anyway, let me go ahead and try this on. All right, here it is on. It is, it's such an interesting silhouette because I think it's supposed to look like that sexy, you know, you have a trench coat on, a raincoat on with nothing on underneath. And then I think the bottom is meant to look like, kind of like a pencil skirt, but it is shorts, but it's like pinched in. So it's just a really, like, it's like almost like it's too tight down here and then there's too much fabric up here. But I don't know, I kind of like how different this is. And then this belt is interesting because there's no belt loops, which I actually prefer because belt loops for me usually are like in the wrong place because I'm pretty short-waisted. But I don't know, I have to like sit because I'm gonna be sitting a lot in this outfit if I do wear this to that fundraiser I was talking about. Can you see the shoes? So these are those almond pumps that I got to go with this outfit. There's no pockets either, probably because there's so much like interesting draping going on right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's like a fold here. Yeah, and then here's that exposed, you can actually see my bra there. And then I have such short arms that these are too long, so I'm gonna have to figure out whether or not I can cuff them. Maybe I can cuff them, let's see. With these, I have these like sleeve straps on this top too, just like that Victoria Beckham top I just had on. Yeah, I think I like the idea of this outfit a little bit more than like how it looks on me. It's also hitting me at a strange like place in my leg, so I think it's making me look stumpier than I am. I'm pretty stumpy to begin with. But if they were either like longer or shorter, I think it would be better. But it's hitting like right below the knee, which is a little bit awkward. I don't know, I think it looks pretty cool though. You know, I like that it's different. That it's not, you know, obviously it's not something you see every day. I do wish there were pockets. It's missing pockets. I may keep it. It's a nice black outfit. Again, a nice alternative to like just a basic shirt dress, which is what I wear all the time and everywhere. All right, well, I will definitely follow up with you if I do end up keeping this and wearing this out, like how it performed and all of that.